there, beautiful human. My name is Riders, and welcome to my channel, where today we're going to be talking about the fact that Sonic Unleashed has recently become backwards compatible on the Xbox One system. I wasn't going to cover this, but then I got this comment from Swordblind, who seems like they really want me to cover it, so I'm going to cover it. But I'm not going to lie, when I first heard about this and saw that there were a lot of people actually making videos on it, I was thinking, why is this news? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really great to see like old Sonic games becoming backwards compatible on newer systems, because that just means like greater access to it. You can introduce the game to new fans and all that. It's just that I never really saw that as big news. So I looked a little bit into it, and then I realized that a lot of Xbox 360 games that have been becoming backwards compatible on Xbox One actually have been coming with these like enhanced patches, which makes the graphics a little bit more sharp and lets the performance be a little bit better as well on the new system. So I'm like, oh, okay, so that's why people are excited, because they're thinking, oh, since Sonic Unleashed got the backwards compatibility treatment, this might mean that Sonic Unleashed runs a lot better on Xbox One now compared to Xbox 360. However, when I was looking into it, I saw that Sonic Unleashed didn't necessarily come with a patch that said it was an enhanced version, and this is unlike Sonic Generations, which actually did have a patch per se that made the game a little bit more enhanced, that you were able to download for free on the system. And thus, I've seen like comparison videos between like the Xbox 360 running the game and Xbox One running the game, and you can definitely see some clear like graphical improvements between the two versions. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like Sonic Unleashed came with the same thing. It looks like they just ported Sonic Unleashed over. However, because it's running on Xbox One, are there any like performance differences at least, or anything that makes the game run a little bit better? Looking at some of the gameplay videos I've seen of the game on Xbox One on YouTube, it does look like the performance runs a little bit better. There's still a frame rate cap, so that still keeps the game from running at like the full 60 FPS that it would be great to have a game like Sonic Unleashed run at, just because it's such a huge game, you know, and each of the levels you play, there's so much going on everywhere. It'd be great to be able to see that run in action, full on 60 FPS on Xbox One, but I don't think we're going to be getting that. I will say though that looking at some of the footage, especially like watching some cutscene footage and of course Jungle Joyride, it does look like there's less lag and that the game runs a little bit smoother, so that's always a plus. However, this is definitely far from being an enhanced version like we got with Sonic Generations. Does this mean that there won't be an enhanced version coming out for this game? We don't know for sure. Like, maybe Sega will release something in the future that will be an enhanced patch for the game, but more than that, I'm gonna assume no. Like, Sega seems a little bit more invested in Sonic Generations. That's why Sonic Generations got the treatment a lot faster and it came with the patch, but I don't see the same thing happening for Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed has kind of been one of those games that I think Sega has just been trying to put in the back burner, because they know that the reception for the game was very mixed. So they don't really see a lot of value in improving upon that game compared to something like Sonic Generations, which a lot of fans heralded as one of the best Sonic games in a long time. So I think this is as good as it's gonna get with Sonic Unleashed, but definitely not something to be sour about nonetheless. It still runs great, and it's nice to see that you can play Sonic Unleashed on the Xbox One. Now, I was looking at the list of games that they already made compatible for Xbox One, and it looks like the one game that at least I really care about that they haven't made compatible yet is Sonic 06. Whether or not they actually make that game Xbox One compatible, we'll have to see. I kind of have the feeling that Sega will do it. Like, I don't know why. I know that Sonic 06 has had a really interesting time in terms of reputation, but Sega has made lots of references to Sonic 06 on Twitter, for example, and you know, Sonic 06 has kind of become, you know, that it's not the best spot during the franchise's history, but nonetheless it's a very important spot that really changed the trajectory of the franchise, whether it be for better or for worse. So I can totally see them porting Sonic 06 to Xbox One eventually. We'll just have to wait and see when that actually is. I can also see them doing Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. That one has not been made compatible yet, which is kind of surprising because I thought that game was really successful. So hopefully they make that compatible as well. Yeah, let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about Sonic Unleashed being Xbox One compatible? Do any of you actually have an Xbox One and have actually played it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below on how it actually runs. You know, does it really run better, or is it just more the same? From what I can tell from the footage I've seen, it does look like it runs better, but I don't actually have the Xbox One. I don't have the game with me, so I don't know how it's running personally. So it'd be really great to hear some of your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, do you all really want to see Sega make Sonic the Hedgehog 06 Xbox One compatible? I think that's the next logical step, obviously, in a trajectory. So yeah, we'll just have to see what Sega does in the future. Alright, please give this video a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe to my channel if you like videos like these, want to see more in the future, follow me on Twitter at RidersDX, or join my Discord server, the Spongy Garden. But yes, that is everything. Riders is out. Bye bye.